Guys, I am taking urgent action right now. I am closing this trade right here in this video, which is up already 406%. I'm closing this trade, which we entered at my massive support level down here. We've been riding it all the way up here throughout the ups and downs. And in this video, I will explain why I'm going to close this one right now, because most people, they are going to get caught off guard. They are going to be stuck on the sidelines wondering why they did not make a lot of profit with these moves. And today I'm also going to give you an even bigger opportunity. We're closing this trade, yes, I will explain why. Do not get wrecked in this market, but I will also give you the next opportunity, which I think is gonna be even more lucrative, even more profitable than this one right here. So guys, make sure to stick around from the beginning until the end, because we got huge things happening in the markets right now. And yes, I am taking action on my trades, and this is stuff you need to know if you are at all invested in the crypto market. So welcome back everybody, my name is Chris, bringing you cryptocurrency videos every day, teaching you how to make money in this market. If you are new to the channel, then make sure to subscribe and activate the bell right now. Guys, what a crazy couple of days we've had. From the bottom here at $20,000, Bitcoin has had a massive run. It's actually up from my orange box here. It's up 45%, which is absolutely insane. 45%. And right now you can see something key happening here, because you know that I've been saying that I do think we're going to have one last big push for Bitcoin here. But we are right now at my massive resistance level for Bitcoin, okay? We're at my massive orange line with a orange box with a red line. And the question is, of course, can we break through this level? And the answer to that is yes, we can break through that level. Bitcoin is designed to go up in price, guys. Bitcoin, the more adopted it's getting by every day, it's getting more adopted, and it is going to go up, and it is going to go through this. The question is just, are we going to do it right now? And my answer to that would be most likely not. We're most likely going to see a reaction of this level. You can see we had one reaction already here. As we approached it, we started to go down, but now we're making a second try. And do we have enough momentum and enough fundamentals for us to break through this level? Yes, but still on the balance of probabilities, I do think that we could potentially see a little bit of a drawdown here and give us a very good entry. Now, if you watched my video from 2 days ago or 1 day ago, I was talking about this, it was the former CTO of Coinbase, billionaire, betting that Bitcoin would be at $1 million in June. Now, there's of course a non-zero chance that that could happen. It could happen, although it's very unlikely that it's going to happen. It could happen, but it would take something absolutely crazy for that to happen. If you want to know more about that, then make sure to watch this video. So if there is a slight chance that we could see $1 million, well, then I'm just gonna, accept that. I will close my trade here. Let me see here. Let me refresh this. Boom, there we go. The trade is back 400%. So I am going to close this simply because we are now, we've already had a massive run. We are at this massive resistance. Do we have enough fundamentals with the banking crisis and stuff breaking that we could just shoot through this? Yes, we could. But on the balance of probabilities, I still do think that we could see a rejection here and that we could get a nice entry. And hey guys, we entered this trade at a massive support level. We are right now at a massive resistance level. So we have already 400% for everyone who joined me on this trade. What more can you expect here? And guess what? I have an even better trading opportunity I want to share with you. So stick around for that, guys. But just that heads up, I am going to close this trade. I am going to take the profit and do something with it. I'm gonna get into that here very soon. First, I want to show you also the traditional markets, because the traditional markets did see a big drawdown here recently. Now today we're having a little bit of a rally here on the 4-hourly time frame on the traditional futures market. So we're paying attention to that. Also pointing towards us potentially having a little bit of a breather, potentially having us sideways action here, potentially go down a little bit for Bitcoin, is the dollar index. You can see the dollar index is at a massive support level, the orange box right here. We found support of this level previously. This is on the daily time frame. Dollar index did see a support level here, went up from that. Now second try, and also you can see, let us see here, right here, you can see the dollar index hit this multiple times. Boom, we did go up. Eventually we did go down. Eventually, yes, we did go down, but this is what I'm talking about. If we see the dollar index see a little bit of a bounce from this point, like you saw right here, okay, you saw a first bounce, you saw a second bounce, you saw a first bounce, potentially a second bounce. And if we see that, then Bitcoin and markets in general, most likely they're gonna see a little bit of a drawdown here. I'm not talking about something, you know, I'm not saying that we're gonna go down to 20K or anything like that. I do think there's a high probability that we may never see 20K again. There is that chance. But of course, if we come down to 20K again, well, I am just gonna be absolutely ecstatic. But that means that we could have another massive trading opportunity, ride this all the way up here, just like we've been doing with this trade right here. Okay, so if we come down to 20K, I'm just gonna be very happy, but I do think there's a big probability that we may not see 20K again for Bitcoin. So taking profit at this, looking for the next massive opportunity. The Bitcoin dominance right now, you can see the Bitcoin dominance is strengthening. Bitcoin shot up through this orange line right here. We're approaching some key levels. You can see the previous swing high on the Bitcoin dominance right here in June of 2022. So this is going to be some kind of resistance for Bitcoin, of course. You do have this, for the Bitcoin dominance, you have this one right here. So we're paying attention to this. This was the previous swing high. Right now we're battling with an area which is an area which we usually do get rejected off of right here as well. So that, of course, arises the question, how about the altcoins? Well, I do not think that now is the time to get into altcoins, but I do believe that that could be pretty soon. And when I see that opportunity, guys, I am going to keep you updated as always. So make sure to activate the bell icon, subscribe to be notified about that. So what am I gonna do now? Well, I am, just like I said, going to close this trade 400%. Absolutely fantastic. Congratulations to everyone who joined me on this trade. So let us do that right now. In fact, boom, close all. So with that $4,000 I had in margin and $16,000 I made in profit, I am going to actually put that into something I've been, let me just reload this one as well. I'm going to put that into something I've been trying out here recently, and that is the futures dollar cost average bots. Now, you already know about the ones I talked about. These were entered at on the 16th, so a couple of days ago. And these ones, I told you that I was going to try these out, and they are at 32% in profit in just 3 days. It's at 33% in profit, the second one. So pretty similar kind of profits here, but 33% in 3 days, not too bad. That is more than Bitcoin have gone up since the 16th. Okay, since 16th at 12. You can see if I get the chart here, I'm not able to do that. Let me see if this can reload. So if we go to the 16th, when I entered that trade, it was actually right here. Okay, so we entered those bots right here. Bitcoin is up 14% since then. So in other words, by just holding Bitcoin, you would have gone up by 14%. But with these bots during the time period, you doubled that. So not too bad. And I've added also a couple of other bots just to try them out. And I have to say the results are absolutely insane. You can see I added 2 bots for BNB, one shorting, one longing. Both of them are in profit, and this one at 6%. And I added these ones on the 18th, so just 2 days ago. I added for Dogecoin as well, and these are pretty much break even, the shorting and longing bot. And then I added for Ethereum also. One is up 16%, the one shorting, and the one longing is up 5%. So absolutely fantastic results here on these bots. And I have to say the results are absolutely fantastic. Now I'm going to make an in-depth video on these bots probably later on. It will probably come out tomorrow in the afternoon. So I will make that detailed bot. But if you just want to use these bots, you can do so. by signing up to OKX. Be ready. I am going to share my exact settings with you, how to make similar amounts of profits. I will explain exactly how these bots works and why I like them. But you need an OKX account to be able to use these bots, guys, so make sure to get one right now. You're also able to get up to $50,000 by signing up if you use this link in the description. So make sure to get an OKX account, sign up with this link, claim the bonuses, and I am going to show you how to not only make 400% in profit on the trade I showed you previously, which is now closed, but also using these bots, which have in just 4 days made 30 to 33% here. And yeah, seems to be a good bot overall here, but it's all about the settings. I will share those settings with you. But what you could do right now even is, if you want to try it out and see just how it works, you go up to Bitcoin USDT on your Bitcoin USDT right here on your OKX account. Go down to perpetuals. Boom, you click on this one right here. You click on bots, trading bot right here. You click on futures DCA right here. You click on recommended, and then you pick a bot that is preferably longing here, okay? I will explain why it's much more risky to pick one that is shorting. But one that is longing, these are the two I have. I have this one, which is moderate with risk. I have this one, which is aggressive. So you can pick one of these bots, boom, you go down here, and then you can just add small amounts. Yeah, you can just try it out with this long bot. Add a small amount, you know, the money that you would otherwise spend on going to the cinema or spend on overpriced coffee and such. Just type in whatever a small amount is to you. For some people, a small amount is $10. For some people, a small amount is, you know, $10,000. But just to try it out so you understand how this works, just pick a small amount and add this one and see how it works. And you can see if you're also able to over time make profit. And you can create that and you can have it running. And just like I said, in tomorrow's video, I will explain in details how to set this up. I will make one entire dedicated video just for this bot alone and explain how it works. But meanwhile, you can try it out with just small amounts of money to see how it works. Also, final trading metric I want to show you is that we do have something called the stablecoin supply ratio oscillator, which basically shows us how much of the market is in stablecoins right now. And one thing I want to show you is that this has shot up right here. Okay, you can see it's shot up. And previously, when we have shot up to these levels, one was here in July of 2019, you did see us shoot up here, and Bitcoin did go a little bit higher after that, but then we started to go sideways, and in this case, actually we started to go down. I do not think that we're gonna go down this time like this, but we're gonna have some pullbacks. I do believe, like from this orange box, sure, we could shoot up a little bit higher here, but then I do think that this orange box is, we're not gonna break through it on this try. I do think it's gonna take a little bit of time until we break through this. I will update you as always, guys. If I do see an opportunity, I will let you know. But for now, my go-to case is that we are gonna get a little bit of a rejection from this level. And should we shoot up, that's fine. I am utilizing my trades with my proven strategy, which I've been following so far and making profits on. So if in this case I miss out on some money because I closed my trade right now, which you could see in this video, it's absolutely fine, because my go-to case is that we are gonna have a rejection here. So yeah, this also shows us that could be the case. Also here in 2021, just like you see here, we also went up here. Bitcoin did go down, actually quite significantly higher, but then we started to go sideways and started to roll over. It just shows us that the market, the stablecoin supply, is a little bit overextended right here. And for one, you can understand that we're at least going to have massive volatility. Now, one thing that is very interesting also is the liquidity facilities by the Fed. And what you can see here is that we have a spike right here in 2008. You have a spike here in the COVID crisis. And now you also have a spike right here, although it's hard to see. Let me see here. You can see the spike right. Let me make this a little bit like this. You can see the spike right here. So money is being injected into the market. So over time, Bitcoin is going to go up. And this is definitely something we need to be on the lookout for, because if more banks fail, if more money is being pushed into the economy, into the system, well, of course, that means that Bitcoin is gonna shoot up and Bitcoin is gonna do extremely well. Again, The rejection I was talking about right here from this $30,000 level, I have to reiterate, is just a temporary. I'm just looking for an even better opportunity to get in. If we could come down here to 24K again, I would be absolutely ecstatic. I would be absolutely ecstatic to be able to buy up here at my orange box. So I'm just thinking about a short-term pullback here for Bitcoin. But the banks here, they are in big trouble. UBS actually did buy up Credit Suisse for $3.2 billion. However, the condition for them saving Credit Suisse was that they wanted guarantees from the Swiss national banks to pledge up to $108 billion to support the takeover. This is absolutely insane. Credit Suisse was in such a bad shape. And here is the thing, guys. What other banks are in such a bad shape as well? We do not know. But the more that we see these banks struggle and the more banks that needs bailout, the more money is getting injected into the economy and the more the assets are, of course, going to go up. Now, we do have some key things. On Wednesday, we have the Fed meeting, of course, which is going to be a big one. But yeah, we're keeping an eye on this, guys. And if these things continue to be unfolding throughout the week, we also have right now, by the way, the Fed cooperating with other central banks to increase liquidity in the markets. They're cooperating with the Bank of Canada, Bank of England, Bank of Japan, European Central Bank, and Swiss National Bank, of course, which is right now pretty much biting on their nails with what's going to happen here with UBS and Credit Suisse, of course. So we're keeping an eye on this, guys. Massive things happening in the market. Go-to case still is that we're going to have a little bit of a pullback here from this $30,000 massive orange box, orange red line. These boxes have been my go-to thing, which I've been making most of my money in with trading. So I have to still trust this one. We will see if it's going to shoot up through this, then so be it. It's absolutely fine. I still hold Bitcoin spot, so it's not like I'm going to lose money on it. But of course, at that point, if we do shoot up here, I'm not gonna make more money on these on this position which I just closed, but I will be making money on these bots here. So absolutely fine, guys. Make sure to subscribe and activate the bell. I will post a key video tomorrow explaining exactly in details what you need to be on the lookout for with these bots, how they work, why you should use them, why you shouldn't use them, the risks and everything involved with them. So make sure to make sure to stick around for that tomorrow. Activate the bell. Guys, that's what I got for you. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you in the next one.